What a great city we're in today. It's been an amazing conference. Love Chicago, super place. Can't wait to come back. But I'm here today to talk about our next stop for ULI, which is the city of Vancouver. And that's a place that's very dear to my heart, so I'll try to do it justice in 3 or 4 minutes here. There's a lot of great people working behind the scenes in Vancouver, and we've been working for about 2 years because we had to convince everybody to actually come to Vancouver. So I'm going to be here to convince you one more time to come to our great city. But first, I just want to share a few statistics with you so you understand a little bit about the city and about the area. Firstly, the metro area is comprised of just under 3 million people. It's centered by the largest port on the west coast of North America, measured in total cargo moved, about 77 million metric tons. So a lot of people think Long Beach is the place that happens, but it's actually Vancouver. And the reason is we're exporting half a country out of one little funnel. So it's a big part of the city. The province of British Columbia, where Vancouver is housed, is bigger than France and Germany combined. So it's a pretty large place we come from. The city of Vancouver is just a small part of the corner of that. We're also the gateway for Asia Pacific. So the port is a big link to that, but the people of the city are very connected as well to most of the Asian countries. It's an important part of our economy. 75% of the exports that we have are to the United States. So people have been asking me, is there business to do in Vancouver? Yes, definitely, don't worry about that. And 51% of the imports to Canada are from the United States. It's a big trading relationship. Vancouver is also the most livable city in North America, as rated by The Economist. It's a pretty interesting experiment in livability. And some of the cool things that you'll experience when you go there is when you leave the convention center and take a walk, there's a 15-mile seawall that wraps the entire city along the ocean, right at the doorstep of the convention center. So bring your spouses. It's a great place to hang out. If you want to ski, we moved the conference up just for the skiers. April 9th. Everybody I talked to, they've already been to Whistler at some point. So April 9th to 11th, as long as it's not the snow we had for the Olympics, every other year, it's the peak of spring skiing at Whistler. So we're hoping you all come to go and see that and do the skiing that everybody has talked about as being one of the best parts of Vancouver. So it's going to be a great experience in Vancouver. Everybody I've been talking to is super excited. They're definitely coming. I hope you're all coming. But from a real estate point of view, it's a real estate mecca. It really is. It's the most significant industry other than the port in the city. And you can experience everything that ULI talks about in this city. Transit-oriented development, you're going to find towers along our transit lines at every station. Mixed use, downtown and everywhere is the thing in Vancouver. We don't have a lot of land, so we push everything together. Density is something that we've had to learn the hard way, I guess, but it's something you'll experience in Vancouver. And healthy places. It's a super low carbon city. Most people walk in the downtown. Believe it or not, only 30% of downtown transportation is by car. So it is definitely a low CO2 place. And just finally, before I show the video, I got some strange questions while I've been walking around too. Yes, you need your passport to go to Canada. You do. And travel in general, it's not as bad as you think. If you've been to San Diego, it's about the same. It might be 2 flights from some of the East Coast cities. From Chicago, it's 1. From everywhere west of here, it's 1 flight. So this is not something you want to miss. This is going to be a great event. So please come. Thank you very much.